Google's AI chip pose major threat to Nvidia'S market dominance. Google's custom designed Tensor Processing Units (TPUs) are rapidly emerging as the most serious challenge to Nvidia'S dominance in the AI chip market. Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. While Nvidia continues to lead its high performance GPUs with power the majority of today's AI models and data centers, Google's TPUs are gaining momentum, particularly among developers using Google's cloud's AI infrastructure. TPUs are specifically optimized for machine learning tasks, including large language models LLMs like those used in generative AI. The TPUs V5e, Google's latest release, offers cost-effective training and inference capabilities, undercutting Nvidia in both performance per dollar and scalability within Google's ecosystem. This positions Google not just as a cloud service provider but as a vertically integrated AI hardware contender. The growing adoption of TPUs by enterprises and AI startups, especially those looking to avoid GPU shortages and rising Nvidia cost, is shifting market dynamics. Google's ability to tightly integrate its hardware with software like TensorFlow and Vertex AI also gives it a strategic edge. While Nvidia still commands the largest share of AI compute infrastructure globally, Google's AI chip advancement represents a credible long-term competitive threat. As generative AI demand explodes, the AI chip race is no longer a one-horse game. Let's look into today's headline. All mobile brands joined Sanchar Saathi talks except Apple. Minister of State for Communications Chandrasekhar Pemasani said the government has discussed Sanchar Saathi app related issues with all major phone makers except Apple. The app helps report fraud and track lost phones. He said broader adoption will strengthen fraud prevention. Apple, which earlier registered tries D&D app features, is expected to discuss the order and find a workable solution. AWS to use NVIDIA tech in next-gen AI chips. Amazon Web Services will use NVIDIA's NVLink Fusion technology in its upcoming Titanium 4 AI chip, aiming to attract major AI customers, announced at AWS Las Vegas Cloud Conference. The tie-up will help AWS build faster, larger AI servers for training big models. With Intel and Qualcomm already on board, NVIDIA says the partnership will power the AI industrial revolution. DeepSeek unveils AI models rivaling GPT-5 and Gemini 3 Pro. Chinese AI startup DeepSeek has launched two new models V3.2 and V3.2 Spectacle, claiming performance comparable to GPT-5, Gemini 3 Pro and Claude Sonnet 4.5, while remaining open source and low cost. The specially model achieved top scores in global math and informatics Olympiads. DeepSeek says its V32 model is driven by breakthroughs in sparse attention, scalable reinforcement learning, and large-scale task synthesis. Cybercrime set to operate like an industry by 2026, says Fortinet. Fortinet's 2026 Cyber Threat Predictions Report warns that cybercrime is entering an industrialized phase driven by AI, automation, and a mature criminal supply chain. Attackers will scale proven tools instead of inventing new ones, using AI for reconnaissance, faster breaches, and automated ransom tactics. FortiGuard Lab says autonomous agents will shrink intrusion to impact times from days to minutes, making cybercrime operate like a full-fledged industry. Responsible AI on the rise in India, shows Zoho study. A new study commissioned by Zoho shows 93% of Indian companies now use AI and 71% strengthened their privacy systems after adopting it. The report says India is building strong governance, with 61% running AI ethics committees. Zoho noted that firms are adding guardrails and data minimization to workflows. About 92% have dedicated privacy teams and many are increasing data protection budgets. That's all for now. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to War India magazine. Download the War India app on Google or the Apple Store for more updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.